What if I told you that the humble snake plant sitting in the corner of your room is actually an ancient prosperity magnet and you've been placing it in completely the wrong spot? For centuries, Feng Shui masters have guarded the secret placement positions that transform this resilient plant from simple decor into a living wealth attractor. While you sleep tonight, stagnant energy in your home is either blocking or channeling abundance, and the snake plant's sword-like leaves are designed to cut through that blockage, but only when positioned according to ancient energetic principles. Have you noticed financial opportunities slipping away despite your hard work? Could the very plant meant to protect your prosperity be sitting in an energy dead zone, quietly draining the wealth that should be flowing toward you? Before we explore these 5 sacred placements together, I want you to do something powerful right now. Type in the comments, "My home channels abundance." This isn't just a phrase, it's a statement of intention that activates this teaching in your personal space. When you declare this publicly, you're signaling to the universe that you're ready to align your environment with prosperity. Your words have energy, and by participating right now, you're already beginning the transformation. So pause for just a moment and type those 4 words. My home channels abundance. Let's activate this together. Now, let me share something that Buddhist philosophy has taught for thousands of years. All living things conduct qi, the life force energy that flows through everything in existence. This isn't mystical theory, it's observable reality. Plants breathe, grow, and exchange energy with their environment constantly, but not all plants channel the same type of energy. The snake plant, known in some traditions as Sansevieria or mother-in-law's tongue, earned its spiritual reputation for a specific reason. It thrives in neglect, it survives in darkness, it persists through drought. This resilience isn't just botanical, it's symbolic. The snake plant represents prosperity that sustains itself even through difficulty. Wealth that doesn't collapse the moment conditions become challenging. And its sharp, vertical leaves, those sword-like structures reaching upward, they act like energetic blades cutting through stagnant qi, clearing the blocked channels where abundance should flow but can't. Here's what most people don't understand about Feng Shui. It's not superstition. It's a sophisticated system mapping how energy moves through physical space. The Bagua map divides your home into 9 distinct energy zones, each governing different aspects of life. 5 of these zones transform the snake plant from decoration into a precision abundance tool. But here's the critical part. Placing this plant in the wrong zone doesn't just waste its potential, it can create restless, agitated energy that actually repels wealth, keeping you working harder while prosperity remains frustratingly out of reach. The difference between financial stagnation and consistent abundance often comes down to nothing more than knowing where to place this single plant. So let's walk through the 5 sacred placements that turn this guardian into your personal prosperity portal, starting with the most powerful zone in your entire home. The southeast corner of your home or main living space is the traditional wealth and abundance zone in Feng Shui. This corner corresponds to the wood element and governs financial growth, material expansion, and the multiplication of resources. Right now, if you're like most people, this corner is probably empty, cluttered with random storage, or filled with what I call dead energy objects, things that contribute nothing to the flow of prosperity through your space. When the southeast corner is neglected, you experience a very specific pattern. You work hard, but you see little growth. Opportunities appear, they shimmer with potential, and then they vanish before you can grasp them. Money arrives, and almost immediately it leaves again through unexpected expenses, repairs, sudden obligations. This isn't bad luck. It's blocked energy in your wealth corner, creating a revolving door instead of an accumulation point. The solution is beautifully simple. Place a healthy, vibrant snake plant in this exact corner. To find it, stand in the center of your home facing your main entrance. The southeast is the far left area from that position. The snake plant's wood element nature amplifies this zone's natural energy. Its upward growth mirrors the financial expansion you're trying to manifest, and its hardy resilience, that ability to thrive where other plants fail, symbolizes wealth that sustains and regenerates itself without constant effort. You're not just putting a plant in a corner, you're installing a living generator of prosperity frequency in the precise location where your home's energetic blueprint channels material abundance. Now, to maximize this placement, use a pot in purple, red, or gold. These colors add fire element activation, and in the cycle of the 5 elements, fire feeds wood, amplifying the growth energy. Place 3 coins under the pot or tie them with red ribbon around the base. Coins are traditional prosperity symbols, and the number 3 represents growth and expansion. Make sure the plant receives indirect light and rotate it weekly to prevent energy from becoming stagnant. And this is crucial. Clear all clutter within 3 feet of the plant. Clutter equals blocked prosperity channels. Every box, every pile of papers, every forgotten object creates resistance to the flow you're trying to establish. There are 3 things you must avoid in this zone. Never let this plant die or wilt in the wealth corner. A dying plant in your prosperity zone signals declining fortune to the energetic field of your home. If the plant shows distress, remove and replace it immediately. Don't place it near bathrooms or drains in this zone. Water represents wealth in Fengshui, and drains quite literally wash that energy away. And avoid metal containers, because metal cuts wood in the elemental cycle, creating a relationship of depletion rather than support. While the southeast corner is your primary wealth generator, the very entrance to your home determines what kind of energy and what kind of opportunities can even reach that corner in the first place. Your front door is called the mouth of Qi in Feng Shui, and that name tells you everything you need to know. It's where all energy enters, the good and the challenging, the opportunities and the obstacles. An unprotected entrance allows chaotic, negative, or weak energy to flood into your home, while beneficial energy passes by without entering. When your entryway lacks energetic guardians, you experience missed opportunities. Helpful people or resources simply don't appear in your life. Financial offers never materialize, or when money does come in, it immediately creates problems rather than prosperity, arriving with strings attached or complications that negate the benefit. Place 1 or 2 snake plants flanking your entryway inside your home within 6 feet of the door. These plants act as energetic guardians that filter incoming qi. Think of them as bouncers at the entrance to an exclusive space, allowing only beneficial prosperity energy while blocking negative influences. Their sword-shaped leaves create what Feng Shui practitioners call a protective channel, a passage that welcomes abundance while maintaining discernment about what enters your energetic field. If you're using 2 plants, position them symmetrically on either side of the entrance. Balance activates harmony, and symmetry communicates order to the subconscious mind of anyone entering, including you. Make absolutely certain your entryway remains uncluttered and well lit. Stagnant darkness repels opportunity at the energetic level. A welcome mat in a prosperous color, red, purple, or green, magnetizes abundance toward your threshold. And if you can add fresh flowers or a small fountain nearby, you're amplifying the water element, creating the sense that wealth flows rather than stagnates. 3 critical mistakes to avoid here. Don't block the door's full opening with your plants. The mouth of qi needs to open completely for energy to enter freely. Never use dying or brown-edged plants at your entrance. This signals declining fortune to every visitor and to your own subconscious every time you come home. And avoid thorny plants competing for space in this area. Cacti and roses create too aggressive an energy, repelling beneficial connections along with negative ones. Now let's talk about your workspace, because this is where decision-making energy accumulates, where career advancement potential gathers, and where professional growth chai either crystallizes into real opportunity or scatters into confusion. Most home offices suffer from what I call electronic chaos. Tangled cables, multiple screens, the constant buzz of devices, mental clutter manifesting as physical disorder. This creates confused energy that scatters focus, clouds judgment, and repels clear opportunities. When your workspace energy is compromised, you struggle with procrastination. You feel uncertain about career direction. Opportunities appear, but you can't quite grasp them. You experience brain fog during important decisions. And your income plateaus despite increased effort, because effort without clarity just creates exhausting wheel spinning. The solution is to place a snake plant in the back left corner of your desk, which is your personal wealth corner in miniature, or on a shelf directly behind where you sit, providing supportive energy at your back. The plant's strong vertical energy sharpens mental clarity. It cuts through the fog of confusion, and it channels decisive action toward prosperity instead of scattered activity that leads nowhere. Position the plant so you can see it peripherally while working. You're not staring at it, but your subconscious registers its presence constantly, creating ongoing activation throughout your workday. Pair the plant with a small citrine crystal or clear quartz at its base. Crystals amplify the manifestation frequency you're establishing. Keep your desk surface clear, except for active projects, because mental clarity and financial clarity are directly connected. A cluttered desk creates a cluttered mind, creates clouded financial vision, and, if possible, face your power direction while working. This is determined by your Kua number in classical Fengshui, but even without that calculation, simply avoid sitting with your back directly to the door, which creates subconscious vulnerability that undermines confident decision-making. Never let cables tangle around the plant's base. Tangled cables block energy flow and create the energetic equivalent of knots in a water hose, restricting what can move through. Don't position the plant between yourself and the door, because this cuts off the opportunities trying to reach you. And avoid letting dust accumulate on the leaves. Dusty leaves equal clouded prosperity vision. Wipe them clean weekly, and as you do, visualize wiping away any obstacles between your current reality and your financial goals. These placements we've covered channel external opportunities through your entrance and personal productivity through your workspace, but there's one room where collective family energy either multiplies abundance or creates household-wide scarcity. The living room is where family energy converges. It's where visitors bring external qi into contact with your household's energetic field. It's the mixing point, the amplification chamber. Without a prosperity anchor in this space, the energy becomes chaotic. Family members end up competing rather than collaborating around money. Household expenses constantly exceed income. Shared financial goals never materialize, always postponed, always out of reach. Or one person's prosperity doesn't benefit the whole family unit, creating resentment and division instead of shared elevation. Place a large, prominent snake plant in your living room's southeast corner, or if that's not practical, position it near the seating area's focal point. This creates a shared prosperity anchor that harmonizes everyone's financial energy. Instead of competitive scarcity, you're cultivating collaborative abundance. The plant becomes a silent teacher in the room, reminding everyone at a subconscious level that resources can regenerate, that wealth can grow, that there's enough for all. Choose the tallest, healthiest snake plant for this room. Vitality attracts vitality. A vigorous plant communicates vigor to the family's collective prosperity consciousness. Position it where all family members can see it from the primary seating area. This creates collective activation, everyone's energy field touching the same prosperity frequency when gathered together. Use a heavy grounded pot that won't tip easily. This signals stability for your family wealth foundation. And here's a practice that amplifies the effect tremendously. Discuss prosperity goals near the plant during family meetings. You're programming the plant's energy field with your shared intentions, creating a living witness to your collective financial aspirations. Don't place the plant near the television if the TV dominates attention in the room. Abundance needs focus, and a TV creates scattered, passive energy. Never position it in direct argument pathways, the spaces where family members walk when tensions are high, because the plant will absorb and hold that negative energy, contaminating your prosperity field. And avoid placing it where it can be knocked over by children or pets. Beyond the practical concern, energetic instability in your prosperity anchor creates actual financial instability in unpredictable ways. Now I need to give you a warning about the one room where this powerful plant can actually create problems instead of solutions. Unlike every other room in your home, the bedroom requires yin energy, passive, restful, deeply receptive. This is where your body repairs itself, where your subconscious mind processes the day, where relationship intimacy unfolds. Snake plants generate strong yang energy, active, sharp, cutting, clarifying. In a bedroom, especially near the bed, this creates overactivation. You lie awake thinking about finances when you should be sleeping. You experience anxiety-driven sleep, tossing and turning. You wake unrefreshed despite a full night in bed. Or financial worries invade the intimate relationship space, creating tension around prosperity that poisons the partnership itself. If you absolutely must have a snake plant in the bedroom, place it far from the bed, at least 8 feet away, in the southeast corner, and preferably behind a screen or in an adjoining bathroom where its energy is contained. But honestly, better solution is to use a gentler prosperity plant for bedroom wealth energy. Jade plants or pothos offer abundance activation without the sharp yang intensity. You can also place your snake plant just outside the bedroom door, where it protects the space without overactivating it. Use the bedroom's southeast corner for a small citrine crystal instead, which provides gentle yang energy appropriate for a rest space. Keep the sharp, cutting, clarifying energy of the snake plant in your active spaces. Honor the bedroom's need for restorative yin, and program your bedroom separately for relationship prosperity and deep sleep manifestation, which are different frequencies requiring different approaches. Never place a snake plant directly next to the bed or at the headboard. This disturbs sleep chi at the most vulnerable hours. Don't use multiple snake plants in the bedroom, even spread out. That's energy overwhelm in a space meant for surrender and restoration. And if you're currently experiencing insomnia or anxiety, remove any snake plants from the bedroom entirely. They will worsen symptoms because they're amplifying the very wakeful, active energy you're trying to calm. Now that you understand where this guardian plant becomes a prosperity portal and where its energy becomes too powerful for the space's purpose, let me show you how to activate its full potential starting tonight. The snake plant isn't magic. It's an energy conductor responding to ancient spatial principles that govern how abundance flows through physical space. Where you place it determines whether you're swimming with prosperity's current or unknowingly blocking the very flow you're trying to access. This is about alignment, not force. You're not making abundance appear. You're removing the invisible barriers between where you are and where wealth is already flowing, waiting for you to step into the stream. Here's your activation ritual for tonight. First, identify your home's southeast corner by standing at the center of your space facing the main entrance. The southeast is to your far left. Take your healthiest snake plant to this primary wealth zone. Before you set it down, hold the pot in both hands, feel its weight, feel the life inside it, and state out loud, "I align my space with abundance. Prosperity flows through this guardian." Set a clear financial intention right now. Not vague hoping, but a specific number, a particular type of opportunity, or a precise prosperity feeling you want to experience regularly. Water the plant with gratitude. As you pour, visualize the roots extending down through your floor, through the foundation, into the earth's infinite abundance. You're connecting this living conductor to an inexhaustible source. Your daily practice is simple. Each morning, touch the plant's leaves briefly while affirming your prosperity intention. This takes 5 seconds but maintains the energetic connection between your consciousness and the plant's conductivity. Weekly, wipe the leaves clean with a soft, damp cloth. As you wipe, you're clearing your own prosperity vision. Rotate the pot to ensure even growth. This prevents stagnation and keeps energy circulating. Clear the surrounding space of any clutter that's accumulated. Monthly, place 3 new coins under the pot or refresh the existing ones. This renewal ritual signals to your subconscious that prosperity regenerates, that the flow continues, that abundance is not a one-time event but an ongoing current. Your master mantra is this: my home is aligned with abundance, my space channels effortless prosperity, wealth flows through sacred placement. Use this mantra every morning and evening, especially when you water the plant. Let these words reprogram the underlying belief structure that's been keeping you in financial struggle. You're not asking for abundance, you're not begging. You're stating the reality you're creating through conscious alignment. I want to hear from you right now. Tell me in the comments, which zone will you activate first? Your wealth corner, your entryway, your office? Type your choice and then add these 4 words: my home channels abundance. Lock in your commitment. Join the thousands of people activating their prosperity portals today. This community is a collective energy field, and when you participate, you amplify not only your own activation, but everyone else's. We rise together. If this teaching resonated with you, if something shifted as you listened, click the like button. That simple action spreads this frequency to others who need it. Subscribe to this channel because we're building a community of conscious prosperity creators, people who understand that abundance isn't random luck, but the natural result of energetic alignment. And turn on notifications because I'm releasing a teaching next week about the money corner in every room of your house, specific activations you can do in each space to create a whole home prosperity field. You are not separate from abundance. You never were. You are surrounded by it right now. This teaching simply helps you remove the invisible barriers, the misalignments, the energetic blockages between where you are and where wealth is already waiting. Your snake plant is now a guardian, a channel, and a living reminder that prosperity grows even in the hardest conditions, even in darkness, even through neglect. Place it with intention, water it with gratitude, and watch what flows into the space you've prepared.